It's Friday. It's Mark Pires.
I was
It's
walking
real talk.
on the road today, looking for another way
To ease my mind
and help my living.
It's real talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on Friday, day 347 in a row. 347 days in a row we've been live here on the Real Talk Show. Is that Christian I see? What's up, buddy? Christian, if you haven't yet, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. That's what we're going to be telling you whenever we do the intro from now on. You need to know that the Real Talk Show is on YouTube now. And that's kind of where I think the program looks and sounds best. And over here, specifically on Instagram, I'm just filming the screen for my people on Instagram, so they're still able to catch the show. But I am urging you to please head over to YouTube and join the show there. So, I hope everybody's been, keeping busy out there. I hope you had a nice week, that you got a lot accomplished. And I did. But you know what? It's Friday the 13th. And I was born on the 13th. I always wondered if I was born on April 13th, if that was a Friday or not. So one of these, I don't know when it was, maybe 6 months or so ago, maybe a year ago, I just did a Google search. I was like, hey, what day of the week was April 13th, 1978? And it came back that it was a Thursday. So unfortunately, I didn't get lucky enough to be born on Friday the 13th. That would have been very cool for me. Like I said, I think that 13 is an awesome number. Part of the reason I said to you earlier was that people believe Jesus and the 12 apostles, 13. Judas betrayed Jesus, so he was the 13th. But again, if anybody knows anything about religion, knows anything about Jesus, or anybody of that level, they put themselves before everyone else, or put everyone else before themselves. So basically, you'd have the 12 apostles and then Jesus. So Jesus was number 13. That's my perspective. Here's the other thing about 13. I think it was the year. It was Friday the 13th, 1309, I want to say, that the Pope ordered all of the Templars to be basically wiped off the map. 1309, I believe it was April 13th. And that's also why, not April 13th, but Friday the 13th. I think that's why Friday the 13th also got a bad rap. It was that a lot of Templar Knights were murdered on Friday the 13th in 1309. So listen, we're here with the BeatSeat. I'm going to play you guys just a couple of songs here, and then we're going to probably call it a night. I'm not going to be on for too long. I just want to get into a few things here. I got a new BeatSeat to show you. Let's just get this thing here. Check this out. This is the new mahogany BeatSeat right here. It's mahogany and hickory. Looks like we're live. All right, that's what I wanted to make sure. All right, so let's do something here. So it is holiday music night on the BeatSeat, and we got the BeatSeat going here, new BeatSeat. Let's see what we can do here. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared
my soul felt its worth, and the thrill of hope, and the weary world rejoices. The under breaks, new and glorious morning. Fall on your knees and hear the angel voices on night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night, oh, early night, oh, night, oh, oh, night divine.
I just don't know how these songs go, so I figure we'll just do a verse, perhaps one single verse. Now, I just have to check something here because I don't see anything logging on here. Sky's View, I think, Christian, you may have gone over to YouTube. I just have to check something out here real quick, buddy. Let's see. Oh, I think I am live. No. I don't think so, guys. Let's just check and see. Maybe or maybe not. It doesn't look like it, guys. It doesn't look like I'm live right now. Oh, no, I am. It's just not working properly as far as this is concerned. Oh, here we go. Cross is on. All right, we're good. I just wasn't sure. Sky's View, we're back, bud. Let me put you back over here. And we got Cross on, which is great. So, Cross, I may have to play that one again because it's a cool song, and I was doing a different take on it. You know, it was kind of like, I don't know, I was giving it a little bit more flavor than it usually has, I think, because it's really laid back. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Yeah, we're going to do that one. We're going to probably play lots of Christmas music going forward here. Let me switch to the next song here because I got this all here on chords and lyrics right in front of me. I like this. I played this for you guys the other day as well. And it's probably my favorite Christmas song. It's very haunting. As a kid, I used to love hearing this song. Let's see if I can do a good job with it, and we're going to try to vamp on something, jam on it a little bit. I see Akbar. Is Akbar on? Yeah, Akbar. Hey, buddy. My buddy Akbar is on, all the way from Iran. All right, so we're going to do something fun here. Ready? Come, they told me, pum-pum-pum. King to see, pum pum pum. finest gifts we bring. Pa-rum-pa-pum, pum. Set before the king. Pa-rum-pa-pum, pum. Give a king pum. Feel my drum. Shall I play for you? Pum. On my drum. And lamb kept time. Pum. I played my drum for him. Pum. Guys, the chords aren't right. All right, we're gonna have to get a better set of chords and do this song tomorrow. Let me throw that away. I just dropped another one, but the final Christmas song of the evening is the all-time Christmas song. Actually, there was one more I was going to try to do that. So this is Christmas. But it fell on the ground, so we're going to skip that one. And we're going to play one of the most beautiful songs ever. And it's such a simple song. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, the shepherds quake side. Glories stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts are singing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. No, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of a redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in So I guess that's my version of Silent Night. I don't know what I'm going to play when I play what I play. I just go and play it. And then it happens. And Silent Night came out as... It almost has like a little bit of a... What kind of vibe is that? It's got like a little bit of a samba feel to it, right? A little samba? Let's check out the Samba Silent Night. That's a cool tune, right? Little Silent Night action. So those, I guess, are the covers I got for you. Those are the Christmas covers that I have for you for the evening. So I guess I'm going to be short of additional music because I couldn't get any more of them worked out. I've got a long list of them over there. I just don't think any of them work. Should I go grab them and we could see what they sound like and see if they should definitely toss them or not? Because what happens is I print these things and then we don't know if they're going to be good or not until I start messing around with them. A lot of them I don't remember unless I listen to them once. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be an interesting night. We're doing live stuff. Mike! And I'm wearing a funny hat too, Mike. Absolutely right. He said, I'm a man in many hats. You know, literally, serial entrepreneur is a good term. I didn't think about that until recently when Betty Wong called me that. Actually, Emily Kelbick did, but same thing. They were together. Mike, I think we got to get the Real Talk show to open up at some of these venues that you represent. That's what I'm thinking. How easy is it for me to just travel on the BeatSeat and to just show up and rock out there and then you bring on the act? You know what I'm saying? Plus, they're going to be really just like, what? It just happened? There was a guy on stage and it sounded like a band? I'd be like, yeah, that's right. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say close. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Go down in history. So that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I never even looked at it until just now. All right, so that one we could actually do again, because that was decent. Let's put that aside. This is how sometimes we figure out whether or not we've got anything worthwhile here. Okay, so Cross likes the idea of me embarrassing myself by going through a bunch of tunes here. And believe me, it will be embarrassing when I don't know what one of these songs sounds like. Because what works is if I have the chords and I can remember from last year what that song sounded like, we're good. I'll just kind of roll with it. Let's see if I can do that with this. I'm having. Let me just try to put this up here. I'm gonna move these over here because you know what I'm trying to do here. I don't have to hide that thing. Ready? Now this one is probably not going to be as nice because I don't know how it goes. But let's see. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. How's this part go? Here we are in golden days, happy golden days. Your faithful friends, what do you? I gotta work on this, guys. Gather news once more. All will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. A merry little Christmas now. How's it go? There we go. That's what they usually do at the end of that song, I think. So, okay, we'll work on that one, because that one has potential as well. I just didn't know if the middle of it went. How about this one, okay? How does Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree go? You guys know how that goes? Rockin' around. Laura, do you know how that starts? Rockin' around. Is that it? I just don't know if this is the right key, to be honest, guys. I don't think it is. Everything is in G. How does that make sense? That every one of these songs is in G. Oh, my man Mike, thank you so much for putting me onto the Connecticut Music Channel. Let's play a Christmas song for them. What do you say? Especially because you missed the beginning, Mike. We're going to do this. Ready? We're going to do Silent Night again, because I think that just sounded haunting. It was very nice. So everybody who is on the Connecticut Music Channel that's watching this for the first time, I am playing the BeatSeat. I invented and patented the BeatSeat. The BeatSeat is the first drum in the world you could play with your hands and feet, and it's the first drum for guitar players. I'm going to show you a lot of the second side of it, which is for guitar players, but if you are a percussionist, if you are a drummer, just take a look. I could use my feet, kick snare. I also have a second snare. So this is the first snare for my feet, second snare. It almost sounds like three snares if you hit it on the side here. And then you have rototoms. And then you could hit this other panel. So we have what we call omnitone. You can go to BeatSeat.rocks and check it out. And right now I'm going to play a Christmas song on the BeatSeat. This is what it sounds like if you're at a coffee shop and you're not playing with just a guitar. You've got a BeatSeat underneath you. You don't need a drummer anymore. Sorry, drummers. I love you. But we can still do a show. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, around yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace, silent night, holy night, the shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts singing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, her radiant beams from thy homely face, with the dawn of a redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, oh, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Guys, that's what happens when you grab chords and you read them off of a sheet. Let's see what we had here. What else? You know what we'll do is I'll play you something that's not on the sheet here. How about that? So you guys are here. Somebody say hello to me from over on Facebook. Mike, thank you for tuning me in to those people on the Connecticut music page because they're about to get something else. Why is that happening? That's why. Problem is when we get into wintertime, everything gets out of whack. Now what I'd like to do very quickly while I'm chatting with you guys is get the jazz guitar up and running because this thing's way out. And I tried to play it in the last song and like 4 of the strings are totally out of tune. So now if you guys don't know, my name is Mark Pires. I am an inventor, but I'm also a talk show host. I have a daily talk show every single day on YouTube and here on Facebook. It's called Mark Pires Real Talk. I've been live every day since December 31st. This is day 347 in a row. And we're just getting into it. So every single weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I play music all night on my invention. During the week, I broadcast during the day, and I play one song on the BeatSeat. Take my glasses off because they're not very clean right now. So at least we got a clean jazz guitar going. Good. I'm going to play you guys an original song here on the BeatSeat. Let's see how it goes. Sorry guys, hold on a second. So everybody who is on Instagram, I appreciate you tuning in right now. Please head over to YouTube. The show is so much better on YouTube. The audio is right. Move this out of the way since we're not using it anymore. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's just kick it out of the way. How about that? All right, see now at least we look right. So I'm going to play you a song here. I tried to play this the other day from my studio, and it didn't go very well. This is a song I wrote. It was on MTV about 10 years ago. Can't believe it's been that long now, but this was on The Real World 10 years ago. It's called Let's Start Slow. That's like the way it usually is on the album. It's like super upbeat. I want to play it a little funkier for you, okay? and share some time with me? What does my heart really want? What does my life really mean? Enlighten me, treat me like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you, never let you go. And if you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We having hate the games we play. Let's start slow, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, we'll let our roots grow, let our roots grow. And I've been waiting for your call, waiting for you to wake up your mind and share some time with me. What does my life really want? What does my life really need? Enlighten me, treat me like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you, never let you go. If you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We having hate the games we play. Let's start slow, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. We'll let our roots grow, let's start slow. Let our roots grow, baby, let's start slow. Let our roots. Growing in which direction never really matters, just as long as you're always expanding. Find a pearl of wisdom to behold before it's too late. You're never too old. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's our roots grow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Got a little sloppy there at the end. I'm trying to do a lot of live looping for you guys to see how it works with the BeatSeat. I think we should do something here so you guys get a feel of what the BeatSeat has to offer. I got a cool tune we've been doing lately. I don't know if it will sound good because I don't have any of the lyrics, but we could try to mess around with it. This is a BeatSeat tune. It goes a little something like this. Here's a little song I wrote. I like to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. The landlord says the rent is late. He may have to litigate. Well, don't worry. Or be happy. Well, don't worry, be happy now. Here's a little song I wrote, like to sing it no for no, but don't worry. Be happy. Well, don't worry, be happy now. Whoa, 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 what I don't know, no, no. Wow, wow, do, 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 do. Why, no, 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 no. Be happy. Oh no 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 no. But don't worry. No 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 no. Be happy. Oh why no 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 no. Oh 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 no 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 no. Why no 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 no. Ah no 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 no. That's just an idea how you could take the BeatSeat and just do anything with it. Oh, thanks, buddy. Cross is on. He was really enjoying. And that's Bobby McFerrin. That dude is just a sweet singer. And I'm just messing around. That guy was like, here's a little song I wrote. I like to sing it no for no. Now, Bobby, we got to get you a BeatSeat. And you could just be kicking it on stage. That's what we do. That's the BeatSeat right there. This is the 2019 Summer NAMM Editor's Choice winner by Music Inc. Elvis's guitar player has two of them right now. And Carrington Brown, who is Her's drummer, is playing a BeatSeat. There's a video coming out on Vivo in the next couple of days of her, and she's playing, and the first shot is the BeatSeat in Carrington's hands, and it pans out, and then you see her. And I can't wait for the world to see that, because it's the first time the BeatSeat will hit it like a stage like that, where everyone's going to see it. This is like, we're here, you guys get a chance to see the inventor playing it, but it's going to be something to see like a Carrington Brown or like a John Mayer sitting on a BeatSeat, you know? That's what we really need to get going. So I would suggest if you want one for Christmas, for the holidays, I could still build one for you. I build them, roughly right now, it takes me about 3 to 5 days to get them built and out. I hand build each one. That's the other thing. They start at $300 for this model. This is not this model. This is a $500 model. This is mahogany and hickory. You can buy a birch model for $300, and they're gorgeous. They're just like this. It's just not all mahogany. I'm going to play you a song you guys know real quick, okay? You guys know a little something? Let's check this out. I'm going to do a song called Take Me to the River. And this is my own little funky version with it. We'll see if we can get the jam going on the jazz guitar. Check this out. Put me through. Took away my money, my cigarette, my sweet 16, I will never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, da 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 da. Take me to the water. I've got my feet on the ground. I've got my feet on the ground. I don't know why you treat me like you do. For all the pain that you put me through. Take away my money, my cigarettes, My sweet 16, I will never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, da 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 da. Take me to the water. I've got my feet on the ground. I've got my feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. Da 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 da. Yeah. Take me to the river, wash me down, da da do, da da do. Take me to the water. I've got my feet on the ground. I've got my feet on the ground. Take me to the river, wash me down. Take me to the water. I've got my feet on the ground. I've got my feet on the ground. So I was originally saying, like, I'll be on for like 20 minutes, 55 minutes in. First of all, I got 15 pieces of sheet music on the ground here. I kicked over the sheet music stand. Partially because I don't know how to read music. I just know how to read words and letters above words that say this is the chord for that progression of this song. All right, I'm going to play you guys something else here. We'll get a little funky on it. I need to do something else because I haven't gotten one good loop in for you guys. We need to get some of my loop station in here plus my guitar synthesizer. You guys up for some of that? We need the bass. We need to get the trumpet going. And I'm wondering why everything's so low. I think it's because I have my volume off here. Let's see. Is that any better? It's a little better. Can you guys hear the bass on your end? We're about to get down with it. morning, feel for my shoes. That's when I realized I had that walking blues. Woke up this morning, feel for my shoes. Worst damn feeling I ever had, ever had. Even in the morning, I have to ride the blinds. I've been mistreated, Lord, and I don't mind dying. I don't mind dying. Dying for the blues. Worst damn feeling I ever had, ever had. this morning, feel for my shoes. That's when I realized I had the walking blues. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I had the walking blues. Worst damn feeling I ever had, ever had. All right, I think we have to do something here because it's late in the night on a Friday. And we created one song today live from the studio. But here I like doing it from home because get more of a loop going. From the office I can't do any of the looping at all. Let's see what we can come up with here. Let me just do a quick tuning on here. So guys, today is day 347 in a row of the Real Talk show. It's actually part 2. I did 45 minutes from the studio today. And actually, this is a really good episode. If you guys are, first of all, if you're someone who's still in school, you're dealing with college or high school, there's a lot of stuff I discussed today that you're probably feeling and going through. And a lot of it was about, just to paraphrase the entire 50 minutes, was, I dealt with a lot of high school specifically where I saw target groups of people that seemed like they were the cool groups. Like I had my friends, but there was that like popular crowd, probably know what I mean. And you're always thinking to yourself, oh, I want to be a part of that crowd, or I want to hang out with them. But the moment you do, you realize that there's nothing there for you, that these people are not, they're definitely not your cup of tea. I don't know why this isn't working. This is very weird to me. That's working, but I don't know why. That's supposed to have the signature on the bottom, and it's not showing it. I don't know why. I have no idea what it's doing. Let's try it again. Is that working? I don't think so. Whatever. So let's do a little something here. I'm going to try to improvise something for you, okay? Let's find something pretty here. I was playing something the other day. I think I need the acoustic to start the improv off at least. Give me something here. Here we go. I kind of left everybody in the dark over here. Sorry, I can't see anything over on Instagram, and my battery's dying. So right now, it just had that battery screen. I don't know if anybody could hear any of that for the last 15 minutes. I'm going to play you something really pretty here. Check this out. The surface of my world, explosion changed the why and how I feel, shook shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. It's been a lifetime of waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for a lifetime, and I'm not letting go. No, no. It's a feeling that I never felt before. This time it's more than just a dream. Now I got it, I'm not letting it go. No, no, no. Meteor in the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. I hope you guys can see how much of an advantage it is to play with the BeatSeat. I mean, I'm able to just kind of get into it and just rock out and just get that beat going. I mean, I could just sit here with my eyes closed and just be like... Really? I was thinking about this. You know, people play with a metronome, which I never understood because you're not getting anywhere. But if you rock out with a BeatSeat, you could be like... Ready for this? So you could just sit here and really just practice and jam out and just roll on it and just see where you wind up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been doing here for 347 days. But now on the weekends, like I said, tomorrow night is Saturday Night Live. I'll be back for 348 at 10:30 to rock out on the guitar for you. And I'll be playing some more Christmas music for you tomorrow, okay? Now, just so you know, this is how we end every show. This is the way out, guys. We'll hit the road,
Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Hit the road, Jack. But don't you come back no more. Oh yes, and listen, pretty baby, don't you lead me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if you do, 'cause I understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. I guess if you say so, I've got to pack my bags and go. Well, hit the road, 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 oh, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Hit the road. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. No more. But don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. But hit the road, yeah, yeah. But hit the road, I hit the road. I said you won't hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Well, until tomorrow, that is. Tomorrow night is SNL. I'll be back on the BeatSeat, playing some songs for you, making it sound sweet, kicking it with my feet. You know what I'm talking about? It's the BeatSeat on Friday night. Oh yeah, on Real Talk. What was that? Don't you come back no more. Yeah, no, but hit the road. Doctor said, hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Well, don't you come back no more. Well, hit the road, 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 hit the road. Jack, well, don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. But don't you come back no more. Until tomorrow for SNL. I appreciate you guys. That is the BeatSeat. My name is Mark Pires. Please tune in to YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. Just go and type in Mark Pires Real Talk. It's like tires, but with a P. And when you go there, you will find tons of inspiration, motivation. I'm here to just fill you with light. Every single day of my life, I'm here. Okay? This is something I just want you to know. If this is the first time you're tuning into this program and you're saying, what is going on right now? What's he doing? What is this thing? This is the BeatSeat. But on top of that, I have a mission. I have a mission to deliver a message every day for the rest of my life. And I've been doing it for 347 days straight. Since December 31st, I've been live with you guys. And it's what started as a vlog, morphed into a talk show. Now it's a variety show. I'm on for 45 minutes to an hour and a half every single day, unscripted, just letting the fire and the energy of this universe shoot itself through me and out to you. And I think once you connect to it, it is the most plentiful source of energy that you'll ever come across. And all you need to do is open yourself up to it and then release it. I tell you, Real Talk is about going within and then letting it out. That's what it's about. Go in and then let it out. And when you do that, you'll feel just unbelievable. It's a glorious feeling. And like I said, I will be back tomorrow and every single day after that. So please follow. Subscribe, ding the bell on YouTube. And just remember, you may say this is the only time I'm going to see this. No. You may not even think about it, but I will be here every day forever. So you will see this show. You will see what I'm doing here again. But I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of it. Tune in daily. This is the show. This is what I do. This last 2 minutes or whatever, this is what we do on a daily basis. We just let it happen. I don't get in the way of it. And we've come up with some unbelievable philosophy and just confidence for everybody else. I'm here to help you build confidence. And, you know, the biggest task here is to help you uncover that unique genius within you. You have something within you that needs to be released. And it took me a long time to find mine. It takes you a while. Nobody finds theirs right away. And the ones that do, that's when you see like a Zuckerberg or a Elon Musk, because they figured it out earlier on. Some of us have to work. We have to fail at a lot of things before we could find that thing that we are extraordinary at. And I think that's life. If you sit in the sidelines and you don't try and you don't fail, you never learn what you're good at. You never learn what you're bad at. You never improve. You know what I see as the 347 days here on this show is just a constant evolving, a constant improvement. You know, I was talking to my father the other day and he goes, you know, I got to say, it's good to see that you're not being rigid with the way you think about the show. You're evolving. Is whenever someone has an idea, you're like, yeah, I'll try that. And my dad told me at the beginning, why don't you bring your celebrity impressions into the show? That is the show. People want they want to laugh. They want to all of a sudden hear a Scarface impersonation. They want to hear a Christopher Walken impersonation and say, oh, wait a second. I thought this was just about music. I thought this was about whatever. There's a news section to the show. Now we're talking about doing celebrity impressions for the news and for the weather. I mean, how funny would it be if Christopher Walken was doing the news? Guys, I got one for you. It's crazy in the news. He'd probably be good to be like the weatherman. It's going to rain tomorrow. Wear you slippers and your galoshes. Christopher Walken. But Scarface would be a funnier character because I think I do a better Scarface than I do Christopher Walken. My Walken used to be a lot better when I used to do him like all the time. Just walk around and just order things as Christopher Walken. Can I have a caramel scone? Not really, but I had this funny idea for a movie once. It's called Walking Through or something like that. It's like Christopher Walken breaks down in the middle of this like small village. And he's waiting for the AAA to show up. They show up. Christopher Walken sitting there. Guy walks up to the window and Christopher Walken says, I got a flat. And the guy goes, I know. And Walken looks at him like, what? He goes, let me get my jack from the car. And Christopher Walken like looks at the guy like, is he making fun of me? So jacks his car up, brings his car to the shop. And as Christopher Walken gets to the shop, first of all, this guy's acting weird towards him. He looks and he sees like the movie marquee, and it's all his movies. He's got Deer Hunter there. He's got Dead Zone. He's got Wedding Crashers. And it's just like 10 movies, but they're all Christopher Walken movies. And he's like, what's going on here, you know? So then he goes into the diner, and he's like, I guess I got to wait for my car. Goes into the diner. And the lady comes up. She goes, what can I get for you? And he's like, what is going on here? And the moral of the story is it's a town that everybody's like, the mayor of the town's, actually, this may have been my friend Brian and I came up with this concept. The mayor of the town is obsessed with Christopher Walken, loves Christopher Walken. And it's been every movie of Christopher Walken's there for years and years and years, to the point where everybody only goes to see Christopher Walken movies. So they all do impersonations of Christopher Walken. They all love his voice. And so when Christopher Walken's walking through, he basically is, I thought that how hard would this be though, to get 100 people who all can do a good Christopher Walken impression. And so we're all doing stuff like walking through and he's getting chips from the store and they're like, that's $2.99. And he's like, what? I just thought that would have been the funniest idea for a movie, even if it would be a short film, obviously. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm obviously having issues with the filming again tonight. This is a problem, guys. Down here at the bottom it says dropped frames. 10% of the frames have been dropped. What does that mean? I think that means that I'm getting freezes. Is it freezing again? Gosh almighty with this freeze thing. I have to figure out why my signal here, when I come home, it freezes. When I'm at work, when I'm at the studio, everything works fine. I think it may be a Frontier thing. I think I'm going to have to go back to Optimum. I'm making the call tomorrow. This is absurd. I shouldn't have any dropped frames. You guys should be able to see this show continuously without any frozen frames at all. I wish I could check that when my phone died. Yeah, my phone died, so... Anyway, I didn't get to save that to the Instagram. Anyway, listen, I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to head out now because this is obviously not working correctly. My software, sometimes it works, but here at home, it doesn't seem to work. I'm going to have to figure this out. I appreciate you. Tomorrow night, SNL. I'll get this worked out by then so we don't have any dropped frames tomorrow, okay? And let me just shut this off here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Mark Pires.